I woke up this morning with money on my mind. Fresh off it, now I'm focused on the grind. I pray to the Lord, everything will work fine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine. Stop my shine, stop my shine. Okay, there's nobody.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? Real TNK Squad checking in with another video. It's your boy Travis checking in. Now, a lot of my video topics that I do, you know, this is my car chronicles, you know what I'm saying? A lot of videos that I do are based off of, come from the comment section sometimes, because, you know, we're debating in the comment section and, you know, I get little ideas and stuff. Now, we did a video maybe like a week or two back, and it was about the girl that supposedly gave her man a gift that was a house to you know, to rent, a rental property, and you know he didn't want it and all that stuff, and he wanted a watch instead, a chain instead. A lot of people called him stupid and dumb and idiot. Now I don't really consider him stupid, dumb, and idiot. I just really, because as a person, you really can't just start calling people stupid, dumb, and idiots like for situations like that. I don't think he was matured. Like, mature has nothing to do with age. Mature's a mentality thing. You can't make everybody a boss. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's matured enough on that level yet. Hell, half of y'all, if somebody gave you a rental property, you wouldn't know what to do with it. But y'all, you know, downing somebody else and shooting them down and calling them names out their name and stuff like that. But let's get to the topic at hand. Now, the topic is, do all women really want a 50-50 relationship? Because we all state that relationships should be 50-50. You know, the woman should put in 50%, the man should put in 50%. Y'all come together and create 100. Now, the reason I ask this question is because this. When we start talking about women and men, a lot of women join together and state that, you know, a lot of women was in the video stating that, you know, she should have been buying, as a woman, she should have been buying him no gift that expensive, no way. I disagree. And then a lot of people saying, as a woman, because she should buy her boyfriend, that's a husband gift. You don't buy nobody nothing like that but your husband. And this is why I disagree. First of all, you buy whatever gift you want to buy for whoever you want. It's your money. It's your feelings. It's you. And if you can afford it, obviously if she bought this rental property for this man, she could afford it. So, but when you can afford something, like let's say she went to the courts and spent $10,000 on this rental property. Well, to a person that can afford a $10,000 gift, that's like you buying your man a $100 bottle of cologne. It equals out. That's what you can afford. That's what she can afford. So you can't look at the price of something when the people that's involved, pockets are different. You know what I'm saying? A person who has money or who can afford things, they don't look at things that you look at as the same way on a money scale. You feel what I'm saying? But let's talk about it. So a lot of people was debating with me saying that, you know, a woman don't buy no man no gift like that. That's a, you know, you don't buy, that nigga ain't your husband. First of all, I disagree because I feel like men buy women expensive gifts all the time. What's the difference? And that's what women become selfish, greedy. A lot of women become selfish, greedy, and not understanding to what 50-50 means. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like if you're gonna accept a gift, if you're willing to accept a gift that costs thousands of dollars, why you can't give one if you can afford it? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying a man should be walking around asking for that kind of stuff, but a woman shouldn't be against it either. Women shouldn't be against it either if they're willing to accept $5,000-$10,000 purses and $10,000 necklaces, and you know what I'm saying, rings, $10, $15, $20,000 rings and jewelry. And what's the difference? Because I see a lot of women in the comments that was stating that you don't buy a man that's not your husband there. Well, a woman has to do things for her boyfriend to become her husband. Just like a man has to do things for a woman to become his wife. You know what I'm saying? You don't become a man's wife just off pretty looks and good sex, or because you can cook. You can get that anywhere. Becoming a person's husband or wife, that comes from love. That comes from affection. That comes from you building a relationship. That comes from what you do for a person. That person knowing that they rock, you got them, and y'all rocked out in the past. What you done for this person that lets that person know that you really love and care for this person. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always material stuff. It's not always materialistic, but that also helps. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from a woman's side. I'm explaining something to y'all, and I've told this story before. My father raised me to understand that a man is a provider. Even when you're dating, a man's supposed to, handle everything. Like, a man is supposed to, y'all go out to eat, a man foots the bill. When you go to the movies, a man foots the bill. A man does, even when you're dating, or when you're husband and wife. Y'all know what really affected me when I was dating my wife. When we first started dating, we used to go out to eat all the time, right? Like, we went to eat out to eat every time basically we dated. We was going out to eat or something. It's like at one time she even had a friend that, her best friend at the time, she didn't have no money, and I would foot the bill on her. You know what I'm saying? It started getting to the point where her nigga didn't have no money either. I was like, I ain't footing the bill for no grown ass man. But what really got to me and made me really love my wife, or really like start understanding who she was as a person, is when I knew she didn't have it like that. She had just lost her job. And she worked at Home Depot. She had just lost her job. I knew she didn't have it like that. And she wanted to show me that she appreciated me paying for her, or paying for everything. And she snuck off, since she was going to the bathroom. And I think this was her last $100 bill or whatever. And she paid the tab. So when it came time for us to pay, the waitress was like, it's already been paid. I'm like, already been paid? She's like, yeah, she paid it. And she pointed to, which was my girlfriend at the time, Kiana. So Queen Kia, as y'all know her by. So that kind of, and that was a small thing, but it lets me know that it's not all about me just taking care of her, me just paying for her, me just coming out the pockets. Women always state that a man should be the provider. That's very true. A man should always have the mind state of being the provider, of providing for his family. But providing ain't always money, y'all. Providing is money. It's taking care of your household. It's taking care of your wife and your kids, making sure they good. But it's also is being the rock in your family. It's also being the protector. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's more than just paying for everything. A lot of y'all got this shit twisted, thinking that being a provider is just, he paid the bills, he paid the car notes, he got down, pay for everything we got. It's being a provider is way bigger than that. You got in this day and age, because women want equality, they want to be equal. Or you got some women want to be the boss. So it's like you got some women in this situation make more than their husbands. That still doesn't take away from him being in a provider's role. You know what I'm saying? Because you make more than your husband, then you're not supposed to bitch him and make him less of a man. You know what I'm saying? Because you make more and you can pay more of the bills, or you still don't put him in a role of beneath you. You still put him in a man's role. He still should be feel like head of the household. He feel like when there's decisions to be made, you still. My wife comes to me and talks to me about everything, and she doesn't have to, But that's the role that she plays, and that's what we have. My wife, before my wife make, and it's the same goes with me. Before I make any drastic move or spend any kind of real money, I consult with my wife. My wife calls me before she makes any kind of move and say, "What you think?" When she has her own money, you know what I'm saying? She could be spending her own money, but it's something that goes into our house, and because I am the head of the house, because I am the man of the house. So that's what I state. Like a lot of women these days, you're never gonna get to husband status if you don't respect that man like you want him to be your future husband. You gotta respect that man like you want him to be your husband, because y'all on some, man, you don't do shit for no nigga who ain't your husband. That boyfriend shit, I ain't listening to no boyfriend. I ain't doing this for no boyfriend. That man will never be your husband because you're not putting him on a status of qualifying to be a husband. That's not a 50-50 relationship. That's just you want somebody to provide for you financially, and then you get to do whatever the fuck you want to do in life. That's not how this works, y'all. That's not how it works. And I noticed that a lot of people who are married understand that. And a lot of people who aren't married never get it, because you'll never get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Having a husband or a wife is not about submitting to somebody. It's about becoming as one. And your problems become our problems. The energy you give off is our energy. You know what I'm saying? Your wins are our wins. Your defeats are our defeats. You know what I'm saying? Your losses are our losses. So it's like you have to include that person. It, like I said, it trips me out to read these comments and start seeing that, that's a boyfriend gift. This is a husband gift. Well, let me put you on some game now. The same way she could have bought that gift for her husband, right? As soon as you bought it for your husband, you know what your husband could have did? He could have said, fuck you, and left you. So, there's no such thing as husband gift or boyfriend gift. It's the character of the person. You got to know the character of the person that you with. You know what I'm saying? That when you decide what's a gift for a person, there is no limit to the gift, to the amount of the price of a gift that I would have gave my wife, even as my girlfriend, because I know her heart, because I know where she stands. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that woman don't ride with me till the wheels fall off. I know that. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? Before then, I know it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to know the person, and she knows that about me. She knows that we riding together, regardless of who else is involved. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know the person you with, man. But y'all got to build on something. You got to, it's not a boyfriend gift, girlfriend gift, husband and wife gift. It's not about that. You got to know the character of the person you with. Period, point blank. So my question I ask again is, do women really want a 50-50 relationship? Because there's a lot that comes with that. And to make y'all understand that, because a lot of people spit that the man should be the provider. True. But understand what the provider really means. It's not just financially. Because there's nothing wrong with the woman making more. Because a lot of women really think that in a relationship, a woman can make way more than the man, and the man still is the provider. Like, he's still like supposed to be spending the money, and the woman should put up money in her pocket, or have a secret bank account, or a lot of weird shit like that. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because women always think that a woman should have a secret bank account just in case things go wrong, and she can get up and get out. Well, what happens if things go wrong and the woman is to blame? Why the man can't have no secret bank account where he can get the fuck up and get out? You got to look at things equal in relationships and stop trying to make it where the man is always the wrong and he always thinking something fucked up or trying to do something fucked up. Because there's a lot of fucked up thinking women in this world as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's start thinking equality. Let's put the men on the same pedestal as yourself. If not, then why are you even with the man? If you with a bum ass nigga, that's your fault that you with this bum ass nigga. Like most women who are with bum ass niggas, broke ass niggas, you know, niggas that's beating on you, whatever. That's you're with him. Now you want to blame the world, and now you want to be like, all niggas is fucked up. No, just the one that you're with. I mean, and not saying that all guys ain't. I mean, not saying that guys ain't messed up in this world, because it is a lot of them. But you can't say all guys because you were the bad one, because there's some good ones out there too. But like I said, as women, you gotta put your man on a 50-50 pedestal with you, if that's your man. You know what I'm saying? Let him be the provider, the protector, and everything else that comes with it. That's just me. That's just my theory on that, because I've seen a lot of negative energy being given to men in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, unless all y'all some lesbians and don't like men at all, then what's the negative energy about a man? You know what I'm saying? Just my thoughts. You can't have so much negative energy about a man, but you sleep with one every night. Or you looking to find you a man. You know what I'm saying? You can't have niggas. If you got that much negative energy, hell, you must be lesbian then. You must like women. And there's nothing wrong with that either, but a man can't be the person that you in love with and you got negative energy when it comes to men. That means you just looking for somebody who got deep pockets and they just want to take care of you. That's not cool. Sorry, y'all, I had a phone call. But anyway, like I said, it was the end of the video anyway. Like I said, if you like more videos like this, like I said, I deal with real talk, you know what I'm saying, in my car chronicles. So my car chronicles, like I said, so if you want to see more videos like this, like, comment, subscribe, make sure y'all share this video, and please leave your comments down below, because we can debate. As long as we're not disrespectful with each other, we can debate. But for one thing you can't do is you can't discredit what I say just to make yourself right. That's why it's called agreeing to disagree. We can disagree with each other and we can, debate about it, talk about it, whatever. But we're not going to disrespect each other and cuss each other out, call each other out our names, and then you cuss me or call out my name, and then when I call you back out your name, then I'm the one that's wrong. We're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I just block you. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this. Holla. Peace.